I don't think there are any aggro druids, right? Maybe it's spiteful. Loot Hoarder. Probably is still spiteful. I assume it's on their own Loot Hoarder. But then he's not running the... then he's not running Keliseth. We'll save the Pyro, like Powered Shield Circle stuff for the Cleric. Interesting. Maybe it's a free-to-play deck? I don't know. Squire and Loot Hoarder. Powered Shield, probably. Okay. So I can make it a 12/12. Starfire. Yeah, this gotta be a free-to-play deck. Alright, I coin out the Matriarch. We can get some serious board going. Oh yeah. It would be like, everyone, get in here. I guess I buffed this up, right? Can do Dustbreaker. Punch, Dustbreaker, Divine him. Or what else can I do? I can do Divine Spirit. I think I do Divine Spirit, Inner Fire. I think this comes down. I think then the Pyro. And then we can silence and circle. Or him. Maybe him is better. Him, I get 3 1/1s. I can also kill this off in him. Nah, I want this to go face. Everyone, get in here! Everyone, get in here! Everyone, get in here! Alright. Hey Tahoe! How's it going? Hope you're recovering well. Well, he managed to clean up the board. Need Master Spell. Maybe I should just circle, so make it like harder to kill that. Going well, trying to climb with this Q block. Q block is still pretty strong. Still one of the meta decks. But do you actually have all the cards to play it? Double swipe. Alright, good. Only at 18? It's okay. Some of those things is just like about the amount of time you can actually play. Alright, one win. Yeah, you should craft two different versions. You should have one that's like more anti-control and one that's more anti-aggro. And probably just switch between the two as you see the meta is shifting. Keeping the Drake might be even too greedy. Alright. It's still such an interesting deck to have like half-half. Top and bottom half split for common and rares. I don't think I've seen any decks like that. Alright, worst case we have to Master Spell on 4, I guess, or Scale Worm into this. One of these guys. Oh, this one dies to the weapon, so probably this. Good news is it's not that easy to kill this unless he has a deckhand. Okay, or that. No Wind Fury. Well, I always get Wind Fury. Yeah, so I have to Master Spell it. Oh, no Defile. Defile is one of the best cards. I don't think you can run it without Defile. I need the Dustbreaker. Divine Hymn. Actually, let's say I get a Powered Shield. Some cheap spell to trigger the Pyro, and then I can do Circle, and then find the Divine Hymn. That's probably how we come back. Alright, Dustbreaker might be okay. Not dead to Leroy. So still have a chance to find the Divine him. Dustbreaker. I don't know what else they're running in this deck. Are they running Cold Bloods? Probably. Cold Blood's still not enough. He needs SI to go with that. We're so close. Just need to get to our Divine him. So we know he's not running Eviscerate. Okay, so we're gonna use the Silence to start our combo. On this one. Divine him, divine him. Really? No divine him? Okay, there we go. Divine him. So we draw 3. I discard a card. Does it matter? I guess I can just play this. Yeah, that's pretty good. Moon Eater. Circle healing. Can trade these guys off. I kind of want to draw some cards, but not that many. So I think this one trades in. We're good, unless he can kill off both. He would need backstab, exactly backstab and vile spine, vile spine. Oh, owl. Forgot about owl. Okay. Oh, that's pretty good. We still have a divine him. I think we just do it, make it so we don't die to Leroy. And then, like, it's fine as long as we have a high health minion, right? Not bad. Not having Shadow Word Death is a little bit scary. But let's say it's mostly aggro. The Death's not going to be that useful. The Scale Worms seem like they were pretty good removal. Alright, Dustbreaker's informed. Double Dustbreaker, at least they activate each other and keep this. I think mostly rogues would be the Baku or something. Something that wants to play early drops. So I think having Cleric on board might actually mess up his play. Not right away, because he can just dagger kill it off. And now we can put Powered Shield on it. Put it to silence. I think it's okay. If he gets a Cold Blood on it, it's gonna pop the shield, and then we can Dustbreaker anyways. I'm just wasting the silence, right? Do they have a lot of card draw in this deck? They can't play the 4-drop guy. Minstrel, they can't play that. So that's good news. So I think the point is like to run out of resources like last game. Seems suboptimal. I don't think this is a good card. We'll keep coin because this coin can still activate the pyro. Oh, that's a good one though. Cool to see that card getting played. Coin on Matriarch. Really afraid of Vilespine. I think I'd rather just play this. Like we want to save this for when we can combo a little bit. Oh, another Dustbreaker from this guy, from the bone. Maybe it's not even that good. Okay. Do we have to do the hymn here? Pyro would be good. So we can do Matriarch or how would we do it? I guess Matriarch, coin, Pyro, and then we can silence something and then circle. That would get us two dragons. And then we have a good silence target here, actually. Come on, Pyro. Yeah, I was thinking maybe Abomination could have been good. Yeah. GG. He found the lethal. Man, Bakuroga is pretty strong. Pretty strong deck. Hopefully no more Baku Rogues. I don't know why I try to climb. I'm never gonna hit legend. Gonna be legend material. Now with the way the ladder resets, you can always gradually improve. So just make that your goal. It doesn't have to be this month. But every month you improve, it helps. Because it helps you climb up the ladder. I don't think I want this. Need my Dustbreaker. And Pyro. There's Pyro. And Powered Shields. Perfect.
None will survive.
We're probably better against this one than the even Paladin. Because this one, they only have Owl. They don't have a great way to hold up or to kill off your big health minions. They don't have equalities. And then we're not too afraid of the dudes since we have Dustbreakers and Pyros and stuff. Militia or Apple Bomb? Thinking Militia. It's a bit harder to silence. Punch. Or we can just do I necessarily need to play this guy? I think we could just do powered shield. Don't necessarily need to use a second one. Save that as a little bit of ammo. I could have dropped the cleric. Yeah, I probably should drop the cleric. Actually, I should probably use the second powered shield. This keeps it healthier. So that it doesn't die to the weapon. Man, Man, can't wait to get to the matriarch turn. This time I want to get the 3 damage to face. But I guess I don't mind doing this first, so I get an extra card draw for the circle. And we should probably drop the second cleric. Play around Divine Favor a little bit. Man, people can see pretty fast for Brawl. I thought people would try hard a bit more, but I guess it's not heroic. If it was heroic, it'd be a lot more try hard. Hunter. Probably Dustbreaker is fine. Not sure what kind of hunters there are. Some secret ones, some face ones, I guess. The face ones usually have Baku though. Okay, so he's face. Face is the price. There's him as inform. Point out the weapon. That's pretty nice. Coin out a Wolf Rider to trade into a Pyro. Feels pretty good. Have another one. Kill command? Alright, give me a dragon. Punish this guy. No patches. Dispel? They can't run Houndmaster, right? I really need the dragon. Come on, dragon. I can powered shield this to look for the dragon. What if I don't get the dragon? Should I just do this? Yeah, let's look for the dragon. We'll get it. Told ya. Ready to ride. Why is he trading for? Double Divine Hymn is nice. Alright, so what do we die to? If I just be greedy and go with the Matriarch, because then we can get some huge Matriarch value. Right, so on board, including hero power, that's 6. If he has a beast plus hero power and kill command, or sorry, a beast plus kill command, but then he would have to have a cheap beast. So let's say it's an owl. He can't do owl, kill command, and hero power at the same turn. I want to gamble and say you can't kill me. It's not necessary to gamble there, but if he had 8 mana, maybe that's not such a good idea. Alright. Skill command? Oh. Hoggers. Play around like Leroy and stuff. I could have interfired this to play around Unleash the Hounds a bit. At least Unleash the Hounds has to get traded off. Alright, easy peasy. Taking so long to queue. Are there not enough like people playing Brawl? Maybe everyone already finished playing their Brawls. Is the entry fee 150 like Arena? I would expect the rewards to be like Arena too then. Hopefully. Taranda! I'm pretty comfortable against Paladins, especially with the addition of Pyro. I think a lot of Dragon decks, probably back in the day when it was like Dragon Priest, a lot of them didn't run Pyro and they were so dependent on Dustbreakers, but with the inclusion of Pyro, you're so good against Paladin now. Maybe so good isn't the right way to put it, because you can still get unlucky. But I'd say like you have six or 8 good cards to draw in your first few turns, right? So you'll probably get a few of them. Like Radiant Elemental, Northshire, Stonehill, Dustbreaker, Pyro. It's actually 10 cards. Yeah, I would say it's important to get things like Stonehill Defender early on too, because it softens up the board. Like, let's say they're playing around Dustbreaker, it actually pops Divine Shields or puts things down a little bit lower. Like, since we don't have a lot of spells here, I'd say Pyro is more valuable and use this guy to pop the shield. It's a big enough threat that he should pop. Reporting for duty. So either coin the Dustbreaker, which is a full board clear, or I use Pyro, coin, and heal. What's the advantage or disadvantage of either? I think I'm okay with just the Dustbreaker, full board clear. It's a bit stronger of a minion. Three card Divine Favor with no board. I'm okay with that. Sunwalker or Obsidian? I'm thinking of Obsidian and try to bait out the, like, I don't know if the Divine Shield's gonna be worth that much, but try to bait out the silences before you play the Obsidian. Like, maybe this will get silenced. You pick something that's playable, I guess. Divine him. Punch this Divine. Okay. Really not respecting the Pyro. So we do a circle, we punch this, we do circle, we do Bone Drake. Seems fine. See if the Bone Drake baits out the silence. Vine Cleaver.
Awaken my children.
We're not really afraid of the level up because we still have Dustbreaker. Level up time. Oh, baby. The dank wing. Right. I guess we should inner fire first, right? No activate for Dustbreaker? Oh, well, Yeah. I guess we would always get that. Good point. Good call. Be gone! Be gone, Paladin! If you have this owl, that's 3 mana just to silence. There's no more level up. Or you can't level up now, right? Nice. Feels Gucci. Yeah, how are you doing, Inflict? Hope you had a good week. Excited for the weekend? I guess that could potentially have been a big problem if you had Silence of Bone Drake and I didn't have a dragon. If I didn't get a dragon back for activating. Alright. Warlock. We finally meet the meta decks. This is the one that I'm concerned about, not having Stormwind Knight. I don't even think this is important. Are there some zoos? If it's zoo, then you keep this, but I'm not sure. Probably just Q block, and then I want my Twilight Drake, Stonehill Defender, that kind of stuff. Maybe not play Cleric. If he has Doomsayer, or some way where my Cleric doesn't get value, that'll be a shame. So you can't play the Mountain Giant. Tap, then he has to play something, or use the coin. Still needs to use the coin. Can get some card draw going now with Cleric. Let's say he plays Mountain Giant. No. No Mountain Giant. We just want this on board. Divine Spirit. Do this, Divine Spirit. Draw 3. Or do Inner Fire? Inner Fire or something, draw. Maybe I should save my Divine Spirit. That's probably important. Heal this, since these guys died to the Hellfire anyways. Oh. The non Doomguard version. It's more anti-aggro. Anyways, nice to have the double Divine Spirit, so. And we have a big health thing. I had a rough week, Inflict, but yeah, doing better now. That's the weekend. Yeah, thanks for asking as well. We have Master Spell and Silence. Yeah, so we're gonna need that Master Spell. Dun, dun, dun. Get a value dragon out of it. Yeah, Ysera would be nice. This just gets the other 4/5 out, right? Pretty sure it's a non-Doomguard deck. So, nice thing is the pressure will be a bit slow. Should we go with a Matriarch? Into what? Defile? Okay. My Dustbreaker is pretty good against this board. Primordial. This is the tricky part. It's like you have some high health minions, but you gotta make sure they stick on the board. Yeah, Primordial's good though. Not sure if that means he's going into DK mode the following turn, but I guess there's not really much we can do about it. I'm not gonna gamble into that. 11 cards left. If only this was a Stormwind Knight. Then we're good to go, right? Just need the inner fire. Lots of taunts. The problem with playing Drake is if he silences it, then it's really easy to kill. Whereas if he silences one of these guys, it's not that easy to kill. I think I still want to combo this with the healing. So maybe we go with Primordial. I'm not even sure if we want to put powered shields on it yet. Like if it sticks, and say he plays Death Knight. If he plays Death Knight, then, or even in this case, we could, now that we have the Master Spell, maybe we just go for it. We have 2 draws. Actually, no, we have 3 draws to find the last inner fire. And if we get a Cleric, then we can draw a lot. I think we can go for the powered shields at least. Okay. Cleric is good. So I think we can find it. Okay, there it is. Wow. Got him. Free to play priest. Feels good, man. Hopefully he's not playing Psychic Scream. That'd be pretty annoying. I'll keep a Scale Worm. I think a Scale Worm is useful against Priest. It's activated. If he plays Cleric, I don't mind doing the Pyro, but probably then hold it to keep the hand size bigger for this guy. Go with Pyro now. I guess it could have also just held and then just charge it down next turn. Let's say, because if he has Powered Shield, he can Powered Shield, punch, and heal. But if he doesn't have Powered Shield, then I get pretty rewarded for this play. Interesting. How punished do I get if I just charge it down? I guess Dustbreaker punishes me, but if I trade here, if I trade like this and punch, I'll also get punished by Dustbreaker, right? How do I not get punished? I guess if I do this and then play the Drake, but then Drake is activating my Scale Worm. Let's just be greedy. No point to Circle, right? Circle still dies to Dustbreaker. Drake. Okay, we have a silence for it. Pyro, please. Primordial Drake is pretty nice. Question is if I should circle it. I don't think I need to. If I circle just drawing one card, I think I could get more value out of the circle. And let's say he has second Dustbreaker. It's not like the second Dustbreaker would have helped him full clear. I have to trade it? Or I don't have to, but... Ysera. Ysera's coming out of this one. playing Death. Crappy one. I guess I just keep it in my hand as activator. I think this is the double Mind Blast, maybe control. We do this. I don't really like it because you can just trade both of those guys in. Sleepy Dragon. Okay, so let's say this guy clears here. It's not like he can kill this off. We want to set up some kind of Primordial Drake clear. Otherwise, we just go for the Sleepy Dragon. There's actually a lot of dragons that are 4 attack. There's the anti-priest dragons. Well, that's not bad. Master Spell. If he's playing Master Spell, it's got to be OTK, right? So I think he's also that. He's just playing a more expensive version of what we're playing. Pyro, please. All right. But I actually don't have a good spell because circle's not what I want to use. I think I just go with Sleepy Dragon. Probably get a combo with the Matriarch. Question is, do these kind of decks run Psychic Scream? I'm a little afraid of that. Yeah, so he's running Psychic Scream. Oh, it's good that we got him to use it before we play our Matriarch. I think we just go with these two. I'm not gonna be afraid of this low health guy. And we saw Divine Hymns. Actually, do the double Mind Blast ones also run Master Spell? We should be afraid that he has direct damage. So maybe I shouldn't let myself get down to 10 health. Double. Okay, good. So no more Psychic Scream for this. This Pyro Powered Shield Circle. We're not dead to double Mind Blast. It puts a lot of pressure on. Now we just need to get our Divine Hymn. Control. Oh man, would have been so nice with the circle healing. Anyways, so I have to Master Spell that. Yeah, this is why Psychic Scream is a really poorly designed card. It's just way too powerful. It's the best board clear in the game. I guess this kind of starts okay. And I have the Dustbreaker, which is activated. Control. If it's control, then I'll save the Radiant Elemental. Don't need to do this start. If it's control, I wish I had the Stormwind Knight, because then this game will depend on if he's greedy to let me keep a big health dragon on board. So he has 2 polymorphs, he's got 2 meteors, he's got voodoo dolls probably. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty tough to keep something sticking on the board. But potentially if we draw fast enough, I guess that's one thing. If we, I assume their card draw is not that great. If we can outdraw them, then they may not have an answer to every single dragon that we have. Power word on this. Trying to use these to bait out some spells, some removal. It's not bad. He's down to 5 cards, and then we have a big dragon coming in, which he might not have an answer to. Oh, and we can go crazy too. Let's see if he has an answer to this, because it's more expensive to play compared to the Twilight Drake. If he doesn't have an answer, we get to make a full board and also draw a lot of cards. And then that's the goal. Try to draw the second Divine Spirit, Inner Fire. Just have that combo ready to go whenever a minion sticks on the board, then we're good to go. Guys, just play everything. It's nice that we put the cleric on this side. If he has meteor, he probably doesn't have enough to kill off the cleric. Him is probably not necessary. We'll save him to combo with this. Probably should stick this in the middle too to play around Meteor. Meteor's still a card, right? I'm not making things up. I think Meteor still exists. Dragon Fury. Oh. What a lucker. I don't have to silence it now. When he plays it as a 6/6, I want him to spend 6 mana to play a minion. Okay, so one polymorph is down. Can do this, divine him. And then see if he dares to play a 10. Because then I draw 2 more cards. Maybe I'll get the last Divine Spirit.
Awaken my children.
I can just heal. I guess I don't need to use a hymn. Alright. Do you dare play a 10 mana guy? Punch and heal. We can mass dispel it. These are all useless. I guess Abomination. Circle of Healing could give me another card. I don't have any other good ways to combo it. I'm out of Pyro. But let me just go. I'm just go face because I have the Power Shield to draw 1 more card. We have 5 cards left. Just need to get that Divine Spirit. And that's damage, so that gives us another card draw. Piper, so he gets his armor, the armor card. Alright, so we got 6. That's 24, 28 damage. I need something at higher health. Still have a silence. Yeah, I'm a bit afraid because he gains armor from the arcane or the artificer. But I guess he's not going for it. Alright, so now this is 7. So that's enough, right? 28.
I am out of cards. Right away.
I had the second inner fire though. I think it was still off before, even with double inner fire. Alright, 7 wins. Is that considered going infinite? I don't know if 7 wins you get 150. I imagine they try to make it kind of the same as Arena. Assuming it's not Zoo, I don't keep this. It would be nice to get a cleric. Get that card draw going. We have some heals. We got silence too for the. It goes for 2/2. But since he has coin, I imagine he would hold on to the coin for that. Like, I don't think he would coin that out. Okay, thanks. Powered shield on what? I guess we could spread it out. Like, yeah, the downside would be I could have done power shield on this, then if I get the divine spirit, then I could really do something. Seems a bit greedy. Could have put the inner fire too. No, I think I save inner fire for the divine spirit. So let's say he goes for the lackey coin. He's not going for lackey coin. Sack pact. Okay. So I think we do use the inner fire though on this draw 3. Draw 3. Still need a second inner fire. Alright, how to drop this, otherwise overdraw. And it actually could be important to draw the inner fire, so I shouldn't overdraw. Okay. That's fine. Silence. I guess if he has Twisting Nether. I'm not sure if he's running Twisting in his deck. That'd be bad. But he has to use Coin Twisting on it. Gives us a chance to play something high health. Yeah, Coin Twisting. Yep. Okay. Those all suck. Alright, that's okay. So we just need to get something sticky on board. We have the Master Spell. And the double divine now. But no inner fire yet. How would we just go for Obsidian here? It's a bit of a stall. Let's say he siphons. You like punch here, siphon, that gets rid of this too. Okay. So inner fire? GG. Plus 28 health for me. Can we do it? 8 wins. Maybe. Sudden death though, no more losses. Taranda. Oh. Is it the jaws that snatch? Or claws that snatch? So I guess Pyro's important. We have to be able to clear those taunts. And then we'll OTK him fine. Like his deck is pretty slow. His deck should be slower than us. Bomb? Apple bomb? Give me a cleric. Not sure if this is the time for a dispel. I think we should save this carefully. In case we get screwed over and he has a bunch of these, because he can bounce these back and like keep playing them, right? So I think this is pretty critical. Yeah. That kind of bullshit. So that's why you gotta keep this. Drake is good. he hexes that, he might not have a hex for this. I think he kind of like, you saw him hesitate there. He's like, oh, maybe there's some bigger things to hex. Wild Pyro. I don't know if I really should Master Spell here. If I Master Spell, he can't bounce. He's not gonna bounce anything. It's more like I really need the Cleric, so I need the Master Spell to draw.
I wonder.
I may regret that, using it up so early. But at least he can't summon his Taunt Totem anymore. That Taunt... No more Taunt Totems. The 2/3s are okay. Like with Pyro plus him and like Powered Shields, we can clear the taunts okay. He wouldn't trade and then play Hex, right? So he's gonna give me the dragon. Okay. Alright, bunch of how long can this go on? Now you're gonna use the circle. We have to combo the circle with Cleric. So he has another Chain Gang still. I'm not sure why he's playing out the taunts. Like, you should save those. Okay, him is good. So we can use circle. Why didn't the trade before putting Serenite back? Yeah, don't ask me. He's making some weird plays. So should we go for the wipe here? I don't even know if we need to wipe. What if we just go for this play? And the him. Still wait on the circle for the card draw. He has a hex, so I know he can hex this if he wants to, but he can also just trade these off. Or Lightning Storm. I guess they still run Lightning Storm. He wants to do these and then hex. He pointed at this. Like he has a hex. What does he want to hex? Or if he trades here, if he punches, and then plays Volcano. I don't know what he's done. Oh man. So he has a high health taunt, which is annoying to get through. Okay, Shard. Chardonnay. Can I have a cleric now? Thanks. We're back in the game. I think this is how it works. So let me draw first on this one. We can use up an inner fire to trigger the card draw. That will kill this off. That's too many cards to draw though, right? Shit. I need to put the powered shield on there. Oh man. Don't discard the divine spirit. Hey, so legit, thanks for the host. Hope you're having a good night and good stream. Welcome to the legit viewers. So legit. Hey, why isn't this command working? Divine hand. Oh man. Alright, we got punished there. But we still have the Divine Spirit Inner Fire. Is there anything we can get? We could get a big boy from this. Like, you just wasted a ton of resources to mill.
I am out of cards. Right away.
Okay, that's a big one. And also nets its health, which is importante. Yeah, let's hope this sticks. Like, one hex down. And he's low on cards, because he just wasted a crap ton of resources. So maybe okay. Alright, that just has to stick. No second hex in the top half. And we're good. Oh man. That's lame. Man, I guess this is it. Hey DC Nuts, welcome to the stream. Wait, how much did I take? I took 4, so I take 5. I guess we can still survive one more turn. Oh shit. No, it takes 6. Alright. GG. We got wrecked. Got milled there. That's pretty cool about the fidget spinners. Yeah. Didn't play around Healing Rain. Ah, that's okay. Infinite, right? Infinite on our free run. Let's get some packs. The Clark, you've been asking for so long costs the game. Yeah, I didn't think to play around Healing Rain at all. But I did mess up because I was planning to clear off the board. Like his Healing Rain wouldn't have been that effective if I had put the powered word shield on, and it would have killed off a lot of his minions. So that was just me thinking too slowly, or acting too slowly. So yeah, some of those turns you just gotta start playing it without necessarily thinking through everything, or you just have to see it faster. Poxmonger. Alright, cool. Well, that was fun. Fun brawl. We're not gonna do any more of that. Yeah, it was actually a pretty good series and good run with the free-to-play deck. I think I'm gonna hop on to... Do I want to do anything on EU? EU, I can just finish up the